I feel like a slice of butter melting on top of a big old pile of flapjacks.
Play the victim and you will be the victim.
Very good, Frank. Very impressive. Ultimate punch!
What's up? What's
Oh! You hit the soft part of my belly.
You just got killed by a Daewoo Lanos, motherfucker! How you like me now, huh? You are, because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
Ask yourself, why has he got his hat pulled down like that? He's fuck ugly.
Frenches instead. Oh, yeah. Wow. I don't like this.
Power of Christ compels you.
Oh, does it? Does it compel me?
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty.
I offer you a nice egg in this trying time.
Yeah, he's got an egg, you might.
Okay.
Hey, take a picture of my please. Raise my balls up.
Why?
Please.
What for?
Y'all gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it, you all. Don't be afraid.
You fucking...
Look at what you all are gifted. Man's gotta struggle.
What?
Bust wood for his family. You don't trade nothing from your family.
We're gonna get you some help, okay?
Can't fucking believe my ears right now, bro.
Oh my god. So many technical difficulties. That is my new favorite video on the internet. I swear to God. What's up, everybody? So, first of all, I was just in Max's chat over on his channel, live streams on Thursdays. So, if you're not subscribed to @Maximilian, and I'm gonna post his @. There you go. I'm not capable of adding people, so but there you go. @Maximilian. If you're not already subscribed to @Max, go do that, because once he hits 200 subscribers, he gotta eat. We've upped the ante now. I'm assuming just because it's taking a little bit, but he's at 168. So when he gets to 200, he's gonna eat a whole bread sub full of just mayonnaise, or just the mayonnaise if that's what people want. But let's get Max to 200 subscribers. That's the first order of business. I've been telling y'all over and over and over. What is up, Larry? Hello, Leia, Danny, and Tessa. Good to see you. Yeah, no, that video was like the funniest shit I've ever seen. Raise my balls up. Oh, pure Ohio or Florida man energy there. So as y'all know, San Diego Comic-Con is around the corner. And we've got some toy news about San Diego Comic-Con. Let me see. I had everything up, but I had to restart the computer because it wasn't reading. It wasn't reading my camera. I was fixing it. I was trying to set it up, and it wasn't working. Chill with the Ohio shade. Listen, my dad's an Ohio man. I can talk shit about Ohio, okay? And he is the true definition of an Ohio man. I mean, Larry's from Ohio too. No, he's from Kentucky. He lives in Kentucky, right? It's close enough. That's barely, I need to find the actual announcement. Here we go. Polygon. No, Polygon. Ew. So the first news that we got today was, what's up, Dan? The first news that we got today was that Hasbro, there we go, Hasbro is going to be making Legend of Zelda figures starting in 2027. What's up, my buddies Customs? Good to see ya. Speaking of my buddies Customs, If you got them, smoke them, everybody. I gotta turn up the heat on this thing. That's how you change the setting on this. You take it in and out. Ha! More of the Legend of Zelda collectibles are on the way, just in time for the movie coming out next year, and as part of the Adventure Series 40th anniversary. 40 years of Zelda. Nintendo and Hasbro are partnering up for a new line of 6-inch scale figures. Whoa. Set to come out in 2027. So that means for all you Legend of Zelda or Super Smash Brothers fans, hopefully we can start to get more 6-inch scale Nintendo characters. Because I'm working on, okay, I've been really bad about doing my, let me look directly at the camera. I've been doing really bad with doing my reviews and getting them filmed and edited and put out on the channel. But I am working on videos. I'm working on right now, and I'm taking a different approach. I'm not trying to do every figure in their own video. If it's something related, I'm going to smush it together and get like a longer video where I can do more, talk about more. But I have a video of Jazzware's Mewtwo with my Blockies Pokemon, and they actually scale perfectly. Like I did the math with the scale and how tall the Mewtwo figure is and what Charizard is and all that stuff. So like with the average height of Pokemon, that Jazzware's Mewtwo scales perfectly with the 1/12 Pokemon, which means that if you get the SH Figuarts Mario and you get the 6-inch Link, which is probably like, so you can really start to build a Smash Brothers shelf, which we haven't really had that opportunity before. So it's Hasbro, but I'm hoping that Nintendo is very strict with what they want out of their license, right? The first 3 figures will be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. So that's coming up. We're going to see prototypes, whatever, of these figures at San Diego Comic-Con in the coming weeks, which starts next week and runs from July 23rd to July 26th. We're guessing series staples Link, Zelda, and Ganon will be up first, but maybe Nintendo will throw a curveball and make Zelda. I mean, what about Midna? Is that her name? Zelda's handmaiden or whatever? Can't wait to cover these in my 3-hour slideshow on Clubhouse when we do our 24-hour. Oh shit, that'll be fun. Make sure y'all check that out, y'all, on Ostradamus's channel. That is the assumption, Dan. For decades, the Legend of Zelda franchise, yada yada yada. So the main news is that camera's right here now. I moved it. It's not here. It's here. The main news is that Hasbro is making Zelda figures, and they're coming out next year. That is the main. Well, Sheik is Zelda. Sheik is Zelda. She's disguised, but Midna is like, I don't know. Is it Midna? I don't remember her name. But that's some good news. Regardless of who has the license, affordable, because those Figma ones are expensive. Affordable. I put that in quotation marks. Midna is the Twilight Princess. I'm thinking, who am I thinking of? The big burly lady. What's her name? I forget. But she's in like every Zelda game too. So we're going to be getting Hasbro Legend of Zelda, for better or worse. We're getting affordable Legend of Zelda. So hopefully Nintendo starts to look at other companies for other things, like maybe a Jada Toys Samus Metroid would like absolutely slap. I feel like it would. I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, that was the first news that we got today. And then we also have Hasbro SDCC Street Fighter movie figure. We got silhouettes of the... Well, I'm trying to find... Maybe it's on Hasbro. Maybe I need to go to Instagram. Zero Suit Samus, more affordable Samus. I need to highlight that. Good for you. What about Austin 316 though? I think Austin 316 is more important. Yo, what's my feed doing? Okay, hold on. Let's hold on. I have a clip for just this kind of moment though. I really do. I promise y'all.
The Goon Squad!
Why? Where? Oh, there we go. Street Fighter. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is wrong with my computer? That's not new. That's from 23 weeks ago. But I saw the silhouettes of these figures. I told y'all I was having technical difficulties. Apparently, I still am, and it's user error. Impa. That's who I was thinking of. That's who I was thinking of. But they're going to reveal these figures. I think it was Chun-Li, Ryu, and Guile and Ken. I think they're revealing them at San Diego Comic-Con. So we're gonna see Legend of Zelda from Hasbro, and we're going to see Hasbro's movie Street Fighter figures at San Diego Comic-Con next week. You should see my For You. See, for me, it's just about supporting other women. I'm just like, let's support the other hot babe. You know, that's really it, I promise you. Oh, look, speak of the devil. Here's some more news that we got that these are absolute trash. So at first glance, I was like, oh, cool, we're getting Lightning Collection scaled Power Ranger figures, and they're doing a full team, and it's Zeo, one I already have. And then I started to look closer. These are their collector's figures, quote-unquote collector's figures, Playmates. And people can bitch and gripe about the Lightning Collection, affordability, availability, whatever. That's Hasbro's fault. They fucked up with the distribution and the overproduction and all that stuff. Oh, Dan got me with the link. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I can copy it. I don't think I can actually copy it. See, I can't actually click it, Dan. I appreciate the effort, but I don't know what I'm. Let me see if I can do it from YouTube. Once again, technical difficulties, user error, and then we'll get back to the Street Fighter stuff after I talk about the Power Rangers stuff. Give me just a second, because I do want to bring that up. I did want to show y'all the silhouettes. The silhouettes. My computer is so slow right now, and it was not like this before. Boo this company! Pretty much. Playmates? Yeah, no, I'm not at all impressed with these figures. We are going to talk about them as soon as I pull up this link for after we talk about them. Because I'm going to point out some stuff that was pointed out by other people, obviously. But my computer is a pain in the ass. And then when we get to the end of the stream, I think we're going to cap it off with some Am I the Asshole again? Because I feel like that was really fun. All right. I don't want to hear myself. I think we're going to cap it off with some Am I the Asshole again? Okay, stop talking. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. We're almost there, but my computer is literally taking a fat shit right now. I don't know why it's doing that. It's actually going to do some figures beyond MMPR. Yeah, but are they any good? No, they're not. Oh, Toy Newsy? See, I already had a tab for them up. I'm just terrible at this streaming thing. All right, we're back. Oh no, let's go back here first. So let's talk about these collector's figures, right? So what are these in the legs right here? In 2026, my brothers and sisters in Christ or Flying Spaghetti Monster or Buddha or whatever, these are pins. These are pins in the ankles. In the ankles. So that means that these don't have ankle rockers. They don't have swappable hands. They've just got a hand pivot. They've got these stupid ball joint hips. These are booty. These are fucking booty. Oh, look. You get a unmasked head sculpt of dude made out of Play-Doh. I feel like that's supposed to be Jason. But is that Jason? I don't know. This is not. And look at the weapons. Look how chunky they are. Like they're short, they're pudgy, they're like inflatable versions of the weapons. Well, the thing is, my buddy's Customs, they lost the TMNT license. It was plucked away from them by Mattel. Much like the DC license was plucked away from McFarlane by Mattel. Much like maybe in the future, based on the performance of Hasbro and certain things that they do, maybe Mattel will pluck the Marvel license from Hasbro at some point. You never know in this crazy toy world, because Playmates had Ninja Turtles for like 39 years. I heard someone say this is an accessory pack. That's if it scales with the Lightning Collection, which they're 6-inch. I know that Lightning Collection was also 6-inch, but it was like Black Series 6-inch. And then the SH Figure Arts Power Rangers are like way smaller. It's supposed to be a Power Ranger. It's supposed to be the Zeo Gold Ranger, but Playmates did an ass job. This is a picture I saw, and at first glance I was like, oh cool, what is this? And then, you know, there's no butterfly joints, there's only an upper ball peg. It's not a rumor. Yeah, they're moving to LA, and they're getting a new editor-in-chief. But they're moving to LA, which is so stupid. That's such a disrespect to all the legends of Marvel of the past. They look like the kind of fancy Happy Meal toys your mom has to pay an extra $129 for. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, yes, it looks like Jason, but it's not. It's like the Super 7 head sculpts. It's very cartoony. The paint is just regular old paint. There's no like realism added to it. It's just like a kid's toy, but this is their collector's toy. And this is what I knew would happen. This is what I knew would happen when Playmates got the Power Rangers license. I was like, they're either going to just make kids' toys, or they're going to make adult toys that are barely better than the kids' toys. And I wouldn't even call these better. Mattel is making better kids' toys than this. Mattel's Batman shit is the bomb. Or not Batman, DC is the bomb. And this is just not. This just disappoints me. As a Power Rangers fan, this disappoints me. And it is nice that the first wave is not MMPR. And it is nice that they're releasing a whole team in a wave. But that's about it. That's literally about it. If Mattel doesn't do a DC Motu crossover line, I'm gonna flip a tit. Don't flip no tits. It sounds painful. They're really hyped about this Legend of Zelda. They got 3. Oh no, this isn't as we're talking about. All right, let's go back to these guys. So I'm assuming this is Roman Reigns Akuma right here. This is obviously Ken. This is obviously Ryu, and this is obviously Chun-Li. Yeah, Evil Paul, I'm with you there. I have Wild Force incomplete, I have Dino Fury incomplete, and I have Turbo incomplete. All my other teams are complete. So I guess that's how it's going to stay forever. Forever and ever and ever. No, I refuse. Oh, goodness. I refuse. Those are expensive as shit. So yeah, here is Akuma. Roman Reigns Akuma Matata. Obviously. It's Pikachu! Who's that Pokemon? To be fair, not a fan of these, but at least Playmates is trying to give us a Jason head. Hasbro's Ultimate Jason came only with Tommy Shield. Yeah, because Austin St. John is a scamming piece of shit. And yeah, that's all we really need to say about that. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. It's Jigglypuff, by the way. I didn't ask, but is my audio okay? I was getting tips from Max. If you want tips about how to fix your audio and lighting, go check out Max's last stream at Maximilian. By the way, he told me to text him when I was live, and I forgot. What just happened? Oh, no. Let me text Max. My audio is great? Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear. Just trying to fix all this shit. It's the goofball with the dress from Street Fighter V. Who? Chun-Li? With the thighs? Those, honestly though, those thighs don't look up to snuff. Uh-oh. Why? What happened? What did I do? Did I break something? Did I motherfucking break something? They all look a little skinny, but that's because they're real people. So it's not Guile. It's Ken, Ryu, Akuma, and Chun-Li. Those are the first one, and there's Ryu with his Hadouken. What did I knock over? Oh, I knocked over her shit. I knocked over her Raspberry Pi keyboard. I gotta be careful. She's gonna be mad at me. Oh yeah, the beep was my sensor, and it was too late. It couldn't censor me. I knew. I keep saying it, but we need thicker. That we do. I agree with you. Chun-Li should listen. I was looking at my thighs earlier, and I was like, God damn, these are Chun-Li thighs. If the figure's thighs aren't as thick as my thighs, then it's a fail, because my thighs are not Chun-Li thighs. But what I'm saying is, if I'm beating you, you're not Chun-Li. Surprise! It's Captain America. Which one? Steve, Sam, John. But yeah, we're getting those revealed at San Diego Comic-Con as well. Go ahead and close that. Close that. We'll save Am I the Asshole for later, for the end of the stream, because that was fun. This isn't really new. Oh, here we go. Here's Toy News. So shout out to Toy News International, toynewsy.com, because we're getting a Jada 2-pack. Speaking of Street Fighter, we are getting, was it Player 3, Guile and Bison? Mike Dyson and Bison. Walmart Collector Con. So I guess this is going to be at Walmart. Walmart.com. The legs on Chun-Li look like they're going to be double jointed knees. Well, they better be. They fucking better be. This is a nice package. I don't think, have they done a 2-pack like this before for Street Fighter? Like a general release? Because this is a Collector Con exclusive. Player 4 and Bison. Gotcha. I mean, it's the same figures, just repainted, and that's how Jada's making their money back. Wait, is she up for pre-order? What about Morgan, though? Where's Morgan? I'm going to have to go... We're going to talk about Lilith. What's up, Joe? Oh, damn, she's up for pre-order? What? But where's Morgan? Yoink. By the way, I have Storm Marina, Ken, and Ryu Player 1 coming, so... Like I said, I'm behind on my videos, I'm behind on my reviews, but I do have new shit. Oh, they've also got Punisher, Venom, and Jeff in stock on Big Red Toy Store. Jada Toys pre-orders up. I pre-ordered Mark and Conquest. So, well, we're gonna check out Lilith for sure. It would have been cooler if he was holding Bison's head. I think that would be fucking sick. I think that would be pretty fucking sick. And you probably can't actually get your Guile to pose like that, so... Jada's really good. Also like that, you can probably have him floating upside down in real life, just because of the balance of it. Just... Those are cool shots. Jada does such a good job with Street Fighter. I'm so happy that they were able to finish the whole roster on Street Fighter 2. Like, that's an accomplishment. That is really an accomplishment. And they did... Every figure, for the most part, every release was better and better. So, I'm happy to have them in our collecting life. Ooh-wee. I had Texas Roadhouse for dinner, and it's been a while since I had steak, and my goodness. That shit is messing my stomach up right now. I didn't eat any lettuce. So, don't worry about that. Hello, Dark High Life. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Why is the word booty hole on my For You page? Who knows? What do you be searching on YouTube that it would suggest a thumbnail with booty hole on it? That's the real question. So we got... so this is going to be the same exact body that Morgan is on, but obviously different colors and a head swap. This looks sick. This looks freaking sick. The colors are great. The articulation looks amazing. I don't know. I feel like as collectors, we're living in a really, really good time. And in the rest of the world, real life, not so much. But as toy collectors, we have it good, except for the prices. But she's only $32.99, which is really decent. And I guess she comes with that stand too, which is I love the pastel colors and the anime head sculpts. So now based on your search, is it Touche or Tushy? Sorry, I'm corny as shit. But no, she looks awesome. We get her little bat power thing. I have this Storm Arena Morgan. She's great, but she's fucking huge. Like, she's way too tall. I also can't speak. We know this. But this is great. I literally just pre-ordered it in front of y'all on my phone on Big Bad Toy Store, which is my go-to. If it's like non-Legends, I get it from Big Bad Toy Store. Other than like Legends, I'll get from Amazon because usually they get them first. She's like 6'7". I'm sorry. I apologize. That was horrible of me. I should have never put y'all through that.
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Sorry, okay? Sorry. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I turn around for 1 second and
The Goon Squad.
here you go. Thank you, Leia, for posting that clip because I love that. Every time there's cake like that on the screen, I'm gonna use it. What he should really be afraid of is 7 because 7, 8, 9. So that's who you should really be afraid of. I'm deaf now. How could you? I'm sorry. My computer's acting up. Literally, I should put a warning. I should be like, I'm about to post a clip. If you're easily frightened or startled, plug your ears. So we get a couple of hands, we get a stand, we get a couple of face plates, and we get her attack. You don't have to be here, Dan. You don't have to be here, okay? At any time. I'm just kidding. You really hate that. I don't know why. Is it because I'm 35 and way too old for that shit? Maybe. Dan, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. But yeah, that's Lilith. I don't know why it's not Morrigan first. I'm kind of upset it's not Morrigan first, but at least it means we're going to get her soon, right? Oof. I'm getting tired. I was already tired to begin with, but damn. This was already leaked before. This 2-pack is from a fucking hard-hitting episode of the Clone Wars. We got Dogma and Hardcase. And if you know nothing about Star Wars: The Clone Wars, if you see a random clone and they start to expand on their character and they haven't really talked about them much or before in the show, just be prepared for them to die. Tug at your heartstrings a little bit. But they're doing a lot of the 500 first, which is Anakin's Clone Trooper Squadron. Why not both? Why not Tupac holding a 2-pack? You know? I don't know if this is new, the big minigun, but obviously these 2 blasters we've seen a million trillion times before. But we do get some nice paint sculpts on these head sculpts because obviously every clone is a clone, but they're also like individuals. Like they're not a hive mind. They're all the same base clone, but they all choose their own names. They they all have their own character arcs. So Hardcase and Dogma are some badasses. And yeah, you get attached to these characters, and then you're like, well, these are clones, and the whole purpose is for them to fight a war, and in war, So yeah, they die. But this is a cool 2-pack. I would love to get like all of Anakin's 500 first. And yes, these are These are the newer Clone Trooper bodies. Which, by the way, smash the like button, everybody. I always forget. Smash the motherfucking like button for my disjointed technical difficulty having ass. They paint their uniforms with blue stuff from the Porta-Johns the guy got on his face somehow. I don't know if that's canon. I don't think that's canon. That may be Legends. Oh, there he is holding that big old mini Gatling gun, and I think that one's hard case. Wait. See, even I can't tell them apart. They're clones. They're just fodder. Oh, it doesn't even tell you. Okay, I think this is Dogma. Yeah, I was right. That's hard case because he's got the blaster next to him. I really like your videos. Well, thank you. I like making my videos. I've just been slacking and I need to get back on it. But like, I'm so lazy since we moved. It did so much and I don't like my setup. I don't like how I have my setup. I want to like individualize my videos. So I got to figure it out. Definitely canon. My uncle works at Star Wars. He works at Star Wars. What's up, Plastic Syndicate? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. That is a Yorny ass profile picture you have there. So we got a clip for that. Loud sound warning.
The Goon Squad!
Oh, Leia's gonna regret ever showing that clip to the Discord. By the way, there is a channel members Discord. It is pretty active. It's not like 1,000 messages a minute, but it stays active all day. There's enough people in it that it's worth checking out for 99 cents a month. As soon as you become a channel member, you go to my posts. There's an invite link to the channel members Rowdy Roadhouse Discord. So with that, you get access to the Discord, all kinds of threads, toy news, real world news, general discussion. We got art discussion. We got movies. We got music. So it's like a place for the Rowdy Rascals, y'all, myself, to gather and talk about not just toys that we like, but everything that we like. So it's a sexy Bride of Frankenstein statue I have. It is, as you would say, sexy. Trying to get membership, trying to make money working. I didn't forget. No, you're good. Hey, there's no pressure. It's just if you can or if you want to. Then that's all. And filled with cool people. Yeah. No assholes there. We got pets. Yeah, we got a page for animals and pets and all that stuff. What I want to do is make another channel that is about like YouTube tips and tutorials and like people asking questions and hopefully helping each other move forward as like content creators or collectors or whatever, if they have ideas for like a diorama, stuff like that. I would like to make it like a really active pop-in community. Because that's the point, right? But yeah, we got a 2-pack. When are these coming out? This is Walmart Collector Con. Oh boy. Evil Paul, you crazy bastard. 5 Rowdy Riles memberships. And you know what? I have my phone here so I can actually see who they are. Because I can't see it on StreamYard. The Retro Tinker, Neva Fan 1288, Action Figure Addict 112, Task Force Classified, and Cool Ray 420. 420, you say? Eagle Paul, you really do. And I appreciate you. So we got a clip for that. If I don't die first.
This is something else.
And you are something else, Evil Paul. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. See, I got clips for everything. Channel memberships, gooner stuff, jokes, whatever. I try to be entertaining around here. What other toy news do we got? Sure, you'll take a dab? Here you go. I'll blow it in the camera for y'all. How was that? Breathe it in, breathe it in. That's also what the new channel members get. Some freaking smoke. Ooh, this is cool. Yo, that was, oh, this is a fucking crazy ass fucking card. Mega Man color variant has been announced by 3. Okay, so this is a 3-0. So they've already released this, but in normal colors. This is Ice Slasher Mega Man, and I kind of like the coloring. It's a very like retro look, kind of like you're playing on your Super Nintendo. Sam Smith, is that the singer that sings the song Unholy with Kim Petras? Is that who Sam Smith is? Jada is at San Diego Comic-Con. They have their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Invincible Bloody variant. So they will be there in some capacity. And then we got this Hiya Toys Ultimate Armor figure. What the fuck? This thing looks sick as shit. I'm hoping that actually lights up, because if not, false fucking advertising, y'all. I gotta get used to the camera being right here. I gotta figure out, like, if I sit right in the middle, I can see both screens, and I can stay directly in the middle of the camera. I just moved this. I've unplugged the keyboard and shit and the mouse, and I couldn't get them to work. I restarted the computer. This was all during Max's stream. This dude is fucking sick. Like, look at the... I don't know if that's clear plastic over, like, regular, but you can see, like, all the armor details underneath that, like, translucent blue. That looks fucking sick. I'm a fan of this. I have no idea. I haven't played Mega Man X. I mostly played Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Legends 2. But yo, is this actually Mega Man? I don't think this is Mega Man. Ultimate Armor. The new exquisite basic Ultimate Armor action version. Yeah, I think he's just called Armor. Right? That thing is cool as fuck. That's what I'm saying. Check Fid out. Who's Fid? Is that like Sid? Fid. I'm just joking, Dan. How am I gonna do that? I gotta go back to my YouTube. Fuck. You should just send them to me on Instagram, Dan. Send them to me on Instagram, because then I can just open up your messages. That's easier. I have a tab right here. So we get face plates. We get his little rocket booster pack. We get the blast effect. I don't know. Does that thing light up? We get the cannon. Does it actually light up? If it does, I gotta read and see if it does. Because if it doesn't, supports 2 form switching with 2 wing sets, allowing you to easily recreate multiple classic looks in a normal form. Mount wings, the firing effect. Built-in magnetic control switch that, okay, so you can turn it on. Cool. It actually has an LED in it. That's pretty sick. Did you send it to me, Dan? Did you send it to me, Dan? You did. Good job. I appreciate you. Next level. Let's go put this over here. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is the Akuma Matata exclusive. They had 3 exclusives. They had this, they have the Street Fighter headset, and then they have the Bloody Invincible. Those are the 3 exclusives that Comic-Con has. See, look, I did it right off the top of my head. So yeah, they're going to be there with all this stuff. I really want these 2. So if anyone is going to SDCC, get me Invincible and give me the headset, and I will pay you for that. And I'll pay shipping. I really want those. But yeah, SDCC next weekend. Next weekend. Where are we at on the time? Okay, I think that maybe at this point, if there's no more toy news, we're going to go over to a certain subreddit and find out if certain people's are assholes or not. Because if they're the asshole, I would like to know about it. Yeah, I don't think there's... Oh, no, I didn't talk about this. Okay, so we can look at this. This thing here is Mono Deadpool exclusive. 1/6 scale action figure. I don't know what that voice was. But he looks pretty sick. Looks pretty damn sick. This is like an animated series looking Deadpool. That's fucking hilarious. He's got a Wolverine body pillow. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. That is actually hilarious. Like, if I did get a 1/6 Mondo figure, it would be this, just because it's fucking funny. He looks so happy with this little unicorn. This is great. This is so good. I'm a big fan of this. I want to know what that Chun-Li figure Dave was looking at earlier was. Where did he find that? Because I want to look at that figure for research purposes. This is really cool. I like the height difference. That's perfect. Ha! Ha! How cute. They're all just, that's a good exclusive. The paint apps are really clean. Look at those katanas. I wonder, oh, that's a human hand. My high ass. I was like, what's that teasing? No, that's just someone's fucking hand. Come on, chat. What do y'all think? Let me know. What do you think about this? Is my chat fucked up? Oh no, it's me. I wasn't doing anything. I was like, why is no one saying anything? What's up, Max? Good show earlier. I was, like I said to them, I was trying to fix my my computer during your stream, and I had to restart it. And hopefully my video looks better now. I need to figure out the lighting. But hopefully the sound and the video are good. Up to your standards, Max. Please, if you find it, Leia, message it to me on Instagram. I'll literally stop what I'm doing. There's so many pictures of this. Like, what the hell? I feel like I've been scrolling forever. But they're all worth it. My sweet, sweet Logan. How I miss you. Oh my god. That is fucking adorable. If I did get a Mondo. Hey, Max's seal of approval. And I centered the camera now too. If I did get a Mondo, it would be this one. Don't say, how much is this? $250. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. All right. About around 45 minutes left. I think that's enough time. 15 minutes is enough time to talk about Am I the Asshole? Or find out who the asshole is. I love how he's on the bed, right? It's great. It's a great fucking looking Deadpool. Okay. We gotta find a really juicy title. We gotta let's go by not by best. Let's go by hot. Sort by hot. HOTTOGO. You can't make me hot to go. HOTTOGO. Oh, we got one more thing to look at before we jump into this. Did she find the Chun-Li? Oh, Leia found the Chun-Li. Leia fucking found the Chun-Li. So y'all know what that means? It means loud sound warning. Yeah, Max, I messaged you right at the beginning of the show. Right, everybody? It was right at the beginning.
The Goon Squad!
Hey, Goon Squad! We found it! Leia found it. Yeah. 1/6. Why is it scrolling like that? Is it doing it on its own? It is doing it on its own. That's what Chun-Li's thighs should look like. But I think there's like a 1/3. Oh, there's a 1/3 cameo that I saw, and I'll go to it because I don't know if we talked about it on stream, and then we'll get into it. Am I the asshole? If we run over a little bit, that's fine. But like I said, if there was anything that would get me to buy a 1/6 scale figure, it might be something like this Chun-Li for no reasons other than she's very pretty. and she's very posable. That's it. Now, other people may have other reasons, but no, she's very pretty. It's Chun-Li. You can buy like the regular outfit for her and have an amazing looking Chun-Li in 1/6. I saw a picture of Chun-Li comparing her naked ass. I think we've all seen that. It's oh, it's fine. No one's gonna. We don't have anything that'll cancel us if people see our DMs. But let me go ahead and close that. So let me open up another Reddit tab really quick because I did post the other thing that I was talking about to r/figure fanatics. And apparently our dumpster fire in chief made some kind of speech tonight, and I'm just dreading trying to figure out what it was about or what happened. Apparently it was pretty fucking bad. And yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for bad news like that. It's probably about Iran. It's probably some dumb shit, and we're probably all fucked. You know? Aren't they all bad? What are we talking about here? All politicians are bad. It's just levels of bad. And I wouldn't say all, but like 99.9%. Cammy, 1/3 scale silicone figure. This is 1/3. So this is like, I don't know, like, yeah, the news is all bad. Let me tell you, I made the best deal in all the world. You give me your taxpayer dollars, I fund my diaper fund. I shit my pants all the time, and I ruin the world. It's a great deal. Best deal. That's how I feel about that. Uh-oh. Well, we were already initiated into the Goon Squad. Max, no. This is an action figure for adult collectors who like Street Fighter. That's what this is. Get your mind out of the gutter. This is literally an action figure, Max. With posable braids and 1/3 scale, so it's like, what, 14 inches tall? You know, we're living in an era of Street Fighter where we get all that we wanted. Listen, that's why you don't talk about it. You just look at the figure and appreciate it and say, hey, this is cool. I like this. If there was anything that would get me to collect a 1/3 scale action figure, it would probably, I know I keep saying that. One was Deadpool, and then the next one was Chun-Li, and now it's this. So, you know, that's a rabbit hole we don't really want to go down, I think. But you can't tell me that that doesn't look fucking fantastic. That's a beautiful... Oh my god.
You serious?
Oh, Lord have mercy. But no, she's great. It's not even about that. But yeah, that's on the subreddit where we have toy news, photography, action figure pickups. Like, look at this. r/figure fanatics. Now we got to get to the r/. I feel like someone posted this twice and already answered the question. This looks like one of those McFarlane Darklight stands. So if you're watching this stream, wasn't there another post about it that I responded to? Oh, there's my Mewtwo I was talking about. So yeah, this is like kind of like the Rowdy Roadhouse, except it's only toys and action figures. So the members only Discord is just a place to hang out and talk about everything. Everything and anything. Up to, you know, certain degrees, obviously. I want to see her in hand. I'll bet you want to see her in hand, Dan. I'll bet you. I'm sorry. I mean, to see all your comments. No, the gooning, that's the part. We initiate the Goon Squad. I play that clip, and that's when the goons are allowed to talk about it. But then, once we get to this part, that's over. All right, like I said, let's find a really good title. I mean, how could you be an asshole for doing that? It's got a point. All right, this. Let's see how long this is. Okay, we're good. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do one more. I feel like this is how I'm gonna end streams from now on. We're gonna read a couple juicy "Am I the Assholes?" and what I probably need to do is look it up beforehand and research and find like the best ones from the day or whatever. Sorry, Smosh, but I'm ripping your jib here. Am I the asshole for telling a teen that her mom is being racist? This happened yesterday. I, 28 female from North African country, I'm not dark skinned, and this is relevant to the story, while my husband, 30 male, is European. We found a nice place to rent. We loved it so much, and we agreed to move in and sign the contract yesterday. The owner and the broker, also a neighbor of the owner, are from the same culture as my husband. We paid the rent, moved our stuff. The broker said she wanted her fee in cash, and we didn't have that much cash on us. So my husband went out to withdraw the rest while I waited. I'm sure this is where something is going to be said. I waited. The broker and her daughter, 18 female, came and started arguing with me. They were so angry, and I was very confused and scared. I speak very little of their language, but not enough to have a conversation. English is both my and their second language. The broker called the owner, put her on speaker, and started complaining. And the owner screaming from the phone, "She needs to pay money now." The broker said to me, "You understand, don't you?" And now she started saying these things. "You knew how much my fee was. Why don't you have it on you? You need to give me the money now. This place is like a resort to you." There's a line of people commenting on our ads, and we chose to rent it for you cheap. We gave her the money requested in the ad, and we didn't try to get a lower price because we like the place. I said, "This lady just sounds like my landlord." "Oh, do you have the money yet? It's like, "Yeah, we told you we have it." I said, "Please, let's wait for my husband. He went to withdraw cash for you, and he's on the way back. I think there is a misunderstanding because of cultural difference." She was screaming at me for the past 20 minutes at this point, telling me how I don't know how expensive their stuff are and that she's worried I'd break it. This person's spelling is not the best. I got really fed up and felt like this is not about money. I asked, "Why are you insisting on arguing with me?" After trying to calm the situation and reason with her for so long. She said, "You need to say sorry to me for wasting my time and making me wait like this. I don't have time for you." Oh my God. 20 minutes to wait for your money. I looked at her daughter and asked, "What is this really about?" Her daughter said I needed to apologize for wasting her mom's time. Well, okay, I want to know where the racist part comes in. I called my husband, told him to come right now, and that I'm not waiting any longer. I'm finding an Airbnb right now. Before I leave, I went back to the living room where the broker's daughter was and told her, "I know what this really about. It's 2026. It's embarrassing how your mom is still so racist." According to my husband, the broker denied ever arguing with me, and then she showed her true colors when she told him, "Why is your wife not paying anything?" Which people assume a lot that I must be leeching off of him. Oh, I see. Because she said that the family was also white because her husband is European and she's light skinned. And these people were being racist, talking about how she doesn't pay anything and she's waiting for her husband's money. Oh, no, she was being racist. It didn't click for me until she said about the leeching off of him. Holy shit. That's oof. He said he believed me and confronted her with everything she said. She claimed she never told me this place is like a resort to you when her daughter looked at her and told her, "Mom, you said that." My husband took everything we paid back and kept apologizing to me, acknowledging what this is really about. So am I the asshole for telling the girl that they're racist? I mean, the implication of or what she inferred from that can be seen as racist. And I don't know if the lady was trying to directly be racist or she was just a Karen waiting for her money. But I don't think this person is the asshole at all for getting upset about how she was being treated. Regardless if there was a racial undertone or not, the way that she was being spoken to, the things that were being said to her were not at all okay when they're literally paying money to stay at a place. So they were trying to move into here. This was a place for them to rent. This was going to be a long-term home. And now they had to move to it. Oh, man. I was like, is this because she talks about an Airbnb? So they literally just said, nah, we're out because of how you treated me, which is fair. Like, moving in here, I thought it was supposed to be easy and breezy, but the landlord was like super hard to deal with and very like demanding and like saying stuff after the fact. Like all of our desks, which are normal desks, we had to put like stuff underneath them so the floor wasn't scratched because they're too heavy. And it's like, they all have plastic caps. We're not scratching anything. So I get how people can be when it comes to like money. So I don't think she's the asshole at all. I think that the mom is the asshole. And I think that the daughter is the asshole for not telling her mom to calm the fuck down. But OP is not the asshole, and her husband is obviously not the asshole. So let's see what some comments say. Not the asshole when someone is being racist to you, covertly you can feel it. I'm also a person of color, and you can always tell you weren't overacting or misunderstanding. And I feel like that's probably true. Based on what that lady was saying to her, and the way she was saying it, this is like some resort. And that's why I also thought they were just staying at a hotel or something. But apparently they were renting this place long term, whether it be for a couple months or like a week or whatever. Like they were going to stay there for a while. The gut feeling is almost never wrong. Covert racism is so exhausting because people try to gaslight you into things. And okay, that comes back to this bullshit with that Chodester guy. Not to direct attention over to him, but being fucking covertly racist by being like, oh yeah, this white guy was way more influential than the person of another descent that I don't agree with because I don't like their politics and I think toys should be out of politics, even though I put all my politics in toys. And what I really mean is other people have said this, but it's true. I just don't want to see your politics, only mine. So, it's if someone is being covertly racist or directly racist, it's pretty easy to tell. And a lot of these fucking white ass people, Mayo people like myself, but not myself, are just fucking straight up racist. And like they're not even American white people. These are European white people. So these are like, supposedly educated better than most Americans because our education system is fucking shit. But no, she's not the asshole. The owner of the place is definitely the asshole. We're gonna do one more. Because we're almost to an hour, but if we go over a little bit, it's fine. Let's see. I'm going to find a good one. Where's one with a bunch of upvotes? All these are really low on the upvotes. Let's see what this one is about. Oh, where did it go? What is wrong with my computer? Let's read this one. It's short and sweet. Am I the asshole for not wanting my dad to eat my leftovers? No, you're not. I, 16 female, have always struggled with eating. I'm not picky or anything. I love a lot of different foods, but physically making myself chew and swallow is just really difficult. I constantly feel sort of full, and eating more than a few bites can get physically uncomfortable. I've been underweight my whole life, but I discovered a few years ago that I can eat a lot more calories every day if I keep my meals in the fridge and take bites of them throughout the day, rather than trying to make myself eat them all at once. And here's the thing. So she's trying to eat. She's actively trying to maintain her normal body functions by eating enough to get by, even though eating is like not a good feeling for her. And I get that. Me and food have an unhealthy relationship. I was 260 pounds in high school. And it's food and like mental issues around food are difficult to deal with. And it doesn't always ever fully go away. So, it's sad. Where were we at? The issue is that my dad has been eating a lot of the meals I keep in the fridge. I've tried talking to him about it, and every time he just says he pays for the food so it's his and he can eat it whenever he wants. It's true that he pays for it, but it's really frustrating for me. I don't want to have to cook a new portion so many times throughout the day just to eat a healthy amount. That's so fucked up. I pay for it. I don't care. I ate my food. Now I'm going to eat your food. Yeah, Yesterday we got takeout, and it's like they like food. They just physically eating too much or the feeling of like getting full makes them uncomfortable, and they need this way to work around that so they can eat their food. Yesterday we got takeout, and I was really excited for my order. Like I mentioned, I love food, and I like the opportunity to eat foods I can't make at home. I ate what I could with my family, then put the rest in the fridge, and even wrote a label that said, please don't eat. That's so sad that she had to do that. Within 2 hours, it was gone. I admittedly overreacted and started yelling at my dad. I know this wasn't right of me, but it was just a buildup of a lot of frustration to him doing this so often, and at losing a meal I was really excited about. I called him fat and told him that he cares more about his love for food than my health. Then I locked myself in my room. Now he's really pissed at me, and I'm not sure if this is an issue worth fighting. Oh, it is. It's worth fighting about. I know I was an asshole. You weren't. For yelling at him and saying that he was fat. Nope. But I am an asshole for being upset that this in the first place. Nope. I get that it's his food and he works really hard to pay for it, and I don't want to be a brat, but it feels you're not being a brat. I'm sure she's been told all of this shit. I'm sure she's been told by her dad or her mom or both of them that she is a brat, that she's spoiled, that she needs to just get over it. And I don't want to be a brat, but it feels like he's sort of ruining the only way I found to gain anyway. That's horrible. Not the asshole in any capacity at all. Not the asshole. My grandpa used to do this, and it was super annoying and disrespectful. It wasn't the only reason, far from it, but it's one of the main reasons I don't have any relationship with him anymore. People like that are just disrespectful because they can be. They're bullies and get off on it. I don't have much advice because he's really my grandpa. There's nothing you can say or do that will stop him. And eating the food that was clearly set aside for you and you asked him not to is just plain disrespectful. Yeah, and it's like, oh, I pay for the food. Fuck you. You want your child to go hungry just because you feel like you should eat their food that they were looking forward to and planned on eating for the rest of the day as the only fucking food that they would eat? I'll bet this dude was one of those kids that picked on, kids in high school for being like fat or whatever, and now he's just over here being like, yeah, I'm gonna eat all food. And I guess he is fat because his daughter called him fat. No, she's not the asshole. Poor kid. I feel bad for her. My dad would do this shrug and then give me cash to purchase some equivalent food item. Now I have a lot of food aggression. Will eat more than I need because I'm afraid the food will be gone later. Yeah, and that is how eating disorders and unhealthy eating get worse. And I speak from experience of like having difficulties with food, like binge eating and all that stuff. It's hard. It's a problem. And you got to get out of that mindset, and you gotta learn to balance life, food, what you actually need versus what you want, which is a lot different a lot of the time. And then, there's points where you can eat a bunch and work out and it doesn't matter, but that's not forever. So yeah, both of these people are not the asshole. I would love to find one where the OP is we'll have to look at Am I the Devil at some point. Not tonight, because we just hit an hour. So let me go ahead. I think this was a pretty solid stream. Technical difficulties aside, holy shit. What the hell? I don't want to be. Oh, no, she clearly can't have a civil conversation with him, and that's awful. That she had to go on Reddit to vent about her asshole dad eating her food. If you want to do that, Leia, that'd be awesome. And maybe instead of just doing one video, I will make like an hour-long Reddit stories video. I think that could be fun. I think that would be something to do. It is really sad. I feel bad for that little girl. Because that's a child. That's his child. She's 16. And he's just eating her food that she would eat. Fucked up. All right. Like I said, y'all. Camera's right here. Right here, Riley. There's no other place to look. Directly at the camera, and then your screens are right here. I'm going to train myself. Check out the Rowdy Roadhouse if you're a channel member. It's only 99 cents to join. Go ahead and click my members posts, and the link is right there. I have Maximum Thor coming tomorrow. Actually, I have to go to my old apartment and grab him because Amazon didn't update the address, which is some bullshit. I'm working on my Pokemon Blockies and Jazzwares video. I got a lot of shit. I got Amazing Yamaguchi, Harley and Amazing Yamaguchi, Ryu Hayabasa to do. I'm so behind on videos, and I apologize. There's also other stuff I want to do, and I really got to get my shit situated because I don't like my job. It's not something. I mean, it's whatever. I'm doing another interview tomorrow just because it's like, okay, I have a store manager job on my resume. I can bring that elsewhere with the experience. So, you know, I'm just going to keep trying to do better for myself, for my partner. We got a new house. That's great. You know, one thing's to keep going from there. So I got to get myself centered as far as that. Balancing life and YouTube and work is going to be a lot different because I had so much free time when I worked at FedEx. So much fucking free time. But that's over. So yeah, I need to get back to the videos, but there is always content coming out on Tuesdays. I will have videos out every Tuesday at the very least for now. At one point I was doing 5 videos a week. But yeah, that's life. Sometimes you can't always do what you want to do, and it's about what you need to do. So keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to the local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be actually super duper safe. I love y'all. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah. Deuces. Maybe. Hold on. Wait. Before I end the stream, there's one more thing I gotta play one more time. I almost forgot.
Okay.
Hey, take a picture of my please. Raise my balls up.
Why?
Please.
What for?
Y'all gotta see it.
What's wrong with it?
Just look at it, you all. Don't be afraid.
You fucking.
Look at what you all are gifted. Man's gotta struggle.
What?
Bust wood for his family. You don't trade nothing from your family.
We're gonna get you some help, okay?
My safe word will be whiskey.
Sorry, Rod, what was that?
Whiskey.
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
Check this out.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Freaking pump! I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day!
Oh, man, he hit his ass with a parking towel, man. Nice.
God, I go to church every goddamn Sunday! You gonna bring the demons out of me?
No matter what you do, I will be proud of you, even if you receive a liberal arts degree. Baby time. It's baby time. Wait, I wasn't finished!
Alright, give him the stick. Don't give him the stick!
You know my dad?
Oh!
G.I. Joe! What the fuck? No, this is my hat now. This is totally my hat.